wrist hurts. What is this? Is it carpal tunnel? They finally get my ass. Yo, what's up? Hello. 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 Hello to everybody. All 5 of you. Jacob, John, Super Spike, Gentleman, Salty Eggs, Mad Dude, Dud, Tabby, Alex, Scotty Moon, TJ, Wintermute, Super Cage 13, Elsie, Zaphod, Tabby, I already said that name, Atomic, Thomas, Bruce, Introvert, Andres, Egg Activist, Psilosophon, stop having hard to pronounce names, Cabbear Delivery, Alexis, Archon, Listener XYN, Damon Drill. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Caliph, Princess Ashley.
You're a real faker?
Big boy.
That's so cool.
Wow, thank you, Max, for being a real faker for 25 months. You got a girlfriend? Oh my god, congratulations. Max has got a girlfriend. And you have a purple star. First one ever? Way to go. Working. All right. You never had a girlfriend? I don't think anybody in chat just like should be throwing shade at anybody else for not having girlfriends. Let's just say that. Thank you, Archon, for being a real faker for 5 months. A happy early birthday. You're turning 21. Never tell anyone your age, ever. But congratulations. You don't know what they'll do with the information. What if you wanted to go gambling a day early?
You're a real faker? That's so cool.
Okay. Well, I got the business. I'm gonna try to see if this thing works. Okay, hold on. I'm bringing myself up. I'm bringing myself up on screen. I've got a thing to do.
Real faker?
Thank you, Super Cage 13, for being a real faker for 13 months. Woo. Are we gonna do this stream? We're gonna be on the internet. If you heard of it, if you know, you know. Where am I? Where's me? Oh no, shit. Time paradox. Get out of here. Thank you, Atomic Thomas, for the $10. You made an unofficial Discord? Well, you can't distribute the invite link here. I don't allow links. I don't know, man.
The meme is dead. I finally made an unofficial Discord.
What's the
for us all
meme,
to
anyway?
hang out in when you're not streaming. How can I go about distributing the invite link right now?
Like,
Also, congratulations, Max.
this has nothing to do with me. You can have your private Discord server, but, like, I don't have to promo that. You didn't notice the I'm right over here. Notice me. Senpai. Eye tracking doesn't really work with these glasses on. They're stupid thick. It's not my birthday. It's not Friday the 13th. It's not even close. The next Friday the 13th is in October, isn't it? That's good luck. Anyway, we're on the internet. Everyone is a star. 'Cause you're a shining star, no matter who you are, or whatever, however that song goes. I mean, if you paid to be here, it's the badge of shame. It's like a check mark. Yeah, thank you, Elsie, for providing so many stars for everybody. You get a gold star. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna flashbang everybody in a second. Let's do this. Fucking attack. You see that shit? You're all blind. Actually, hold on a second. I'm turning it off right now. I forgot to do the thing. I don't know if it works. Ugh. What is it? Okay, I'm sure it's fine. Don't worry about it. Is there not a dark mode? No, there really isn't. I think, well, it could be in settings. Hold on, let me bring it back up again. Okay, goodbye, gosh shower. Anyway, hold on, I'm gonna bring it back up again. Actually, before I bring it back up, I'll see if there's a dark mode in settings. Nope. There is no dark mode. It just is as it is. Hey, the internet used to just be like white screens. Demon Collab video is still popping off. Nice. Good. It's what she deserves. Okay, anyway. I think I could bring it up again. Where is it? Flashbang. Psychic attack. Take a sip of water. Anxiety Sans AU? Isn't that just regular Sans? Thomas, I didn't ask you to make a Discord. Like, that was your decision. I didn't want a Discord server. I'm not advertising your fan Discord server. I'm sorry if that disappoints you, but I didn't want one to begin with. So, you figure that out yourself. Surprise me. Welcome to the state of insanity. Okay. Oh, look at that sick gif. That's awesome. Okay, enter your handle and press the button. Is this... Oh, this is like new. Okay. I am 18 or older. If you've never been here before, then this is your first time. So it's just chat rooms? I'll just be a visitor then. Oh. Okay. You've entered the arrival lobby. Cool. This room is rated safe for work. No outright nudity. Okay, so it is literally just a chat room. What? What? Yo, vampire girl. Is this just like an RP site? You know what? I don't need to be here. Yeah, I mean, the GIF is cool, the setup is cool, but I don't think this is what we're looking for. Don Ramsey's RC pattern site. RC pattern flying or radio-controlled precision acrobatics. What? They making planes? Oh, that's fun. But how's that looking on the thing? Is that showing up right? Oh no. The scroll bar's in the shot. Ah, well. Is this just middle-aged men playing with remote control planes? I mean, they gotta do something. When was this made? Click on photo to see animated weather for last several hours. What? Oh no. I don't want to look at that. That opens a new link. So this is from 2019. There's just, you know, they're flying planes. Pattern homepage. Yeah, this is where we were. Fuel facts. Yeah? Which oil is better, synthetic or castor? Myth. Model glow fuel must contain excess % oil to operate properly, perform well, and protect the engine. Fact. There is no such fixed number, at least not a valid one. Wow. Look at these JPEGs. You can smell the pixels. Yeah, this is eyeglasses? What does this have to do with it? What? Okay, so like the best glasses to wear for flying these like tiny planes? In 1993, I had my eyes checked and got new prescription glasses, distance only for flying. Every year since I've had my eyes checked, got new, usually stronger prescriptions, had new glasses made, and my distance vision get worse with the new glasses. Okay. I don't know, man. I think this guy just has really bad eyes. I can relate to his glasses struggles, I suppose. Yeah, just put sunglasses on. I don't know what the deal is. What's new? What's new with Don Ramsey's pattern page? How long has he been keeping this up? He's been running this website since 1997. That is dedication to the craft of tiny airplanes. Your glasses can make your vision worse. Well, it's a myth either way. But even if glasses do make your vision worse, what else am I supposed to do? Like, my vision's already bad. Am I supposed to just, like, accept that it sucks forever and just, like, ignore it? Because I can't even drive without glasses. It's like pain medication. It's like, yeah, taking a lot of it may be worse for you, but the other option is just being in pain all the time. Problem is that he never improved the site. What are you talking about? This is perfect. I'll give him credit. Like, white text on a black background is pretty modern. At least it's not green. Skylanders? I never played it. I don't know much about it. Contest results? How do you choose who wins the airplane contest? What happened in 2022? I don't understand any of this. Videos? Okay, well that's boring. Flight coach, new. Okay, weird. You know what? I'm gonna leave. Let's go back to Wibby. Put in anime? Is that what you really want? Alright, fine, I'll put in anime. Anime. Them Reviews Anime 4.0 Sailor Moon Super S. Anime Admirers. I think Them Anime Reviews is just like really big here. Welcome to animeadmirers.com. Oh, we gotta check out animeadmirers.com. Wow, 2001 to 2023. That is a true anime admirer. To enter, just click the image. I think you will like the site for many reasons. The number one reason is that there are no ads to slow you down. We stan. Ever heard of Wibby? What is it? It's like an old school search engine. I don't really know how it works. This site carries information on a lot of the most popular anime, such as Akame ga Kill, Attack on Titan, all of Beyblade, Blue Exorcist, Boruto? Not regular Naruto? Oh, there it is, okay. Parasite the Maxim, Pilot Candidate. Okay, some of these are not the most popular anime. What is Zoids? Alright, let's click. Yes, oh, that is so old school. That's amazing. They have, look at all the anime sections they have. They don't have Fruits Basket, though. You have school in the morning? Okay, goodbye, Tabby. Yeah. Great news. An announcement was made at Sakura Fest. The sequel to the 2018 anime Card Captor Sakura Clear Card is in the works. Recently there was an announcement indicating that the Clear Card manga was coming to its conclusion. There are little details so far, except that the sequel intends to depict the story until its conclusion. Will Card Captor Sakura really ever end? Like, come on. That show's been on since I was a kid. Well, it's been around. I remember really liking it. Beyblade Quad Strike. That's still on. Has premiered in the US on Disney XD this week. In fact, it is currently at episode 8. That section will be updated soon, but due to the Easter holiday, there will be a week's delay. Sorry about that. Finally, I want to wish everyone a happy Easter. Okay, so this is like a week ago. Yeah, look at all this shit. There's so much information. My Hero Academia, is that show still on? What is Zoids? Oh ho ho ho. Man, they didn't update the old pages, huh? Wolfstrain. No, I meant to click Zoids. I'm sorry. Zoids. There it is. What's Zoids? Oh, it's like a mech show. Okay. With dinosaurs, I think. Fanfic page selection? Oh, is this person just posting their fanfic here? Would you like to see additional Zoids fan art? Oh, this is fan art? Or what? I would love to see Zoids fan art. Okay, it just opens another window that's broken. So it's basically one person's passion project. Yeah, man. Welcome to the 2000s. New banner coming up if I ever get around to it. Oh, man. What is new from Japan? I stopped adding to this area as it wasn't getting many views to warrant the amount of work. Following are links to information and pictures of some of Japan's latest anime series. Well, yeah, why would you need to, like, update that anymore? Like, there are entire anime news websites that are all available in English. Some sick music. I'm surprised that this website doesn't have, like, a MIDI playing in the background, honestly. So you can submit fan art here. You know, I bet this was big back in the day. What is new in anime? We're 10 years on. What's new in anime in the year 2013? I feel like more than this came out. Beast Saga. I haven't heard of any of these. Let's see what Death Note's about. Oh! That friggin' background! Wow. This is one hell of a website. Like, customized pages for every anime? That's so fun. Have you ever wondered what it would be like to play God? Think of it. You have the power to determine who lives or dies. What would you do if you had that power? The elimination of criminals would seem like a logical choice, but is it fair to make one person both judge and jury? Death Note is two guys desperately trying to psychoanalyze one another and pretending that they're not madly in love. It is scheduled to commence airing on Cartoon Network's Adult Swim. Oh, that's where it aired? I guess that makes sense. Oh, the fan... Wait, what is the movies page? Aw, damn it. Okay, fine. Gallery? It's just they have screenshots? Please tell me about the screenshots. Yes. Oh, that's so great. Low quality screenshots. Okay, what's the fan work? Oh man. All artwork uses pop-up HTML, so if you have any software installed that suppresses pop-ups, these may not work for you. So this is a pop-up. Wow. Click on the image to close the window. Oh, it works. Cool. Thank you, Zakinator, for being a real faker for 21 months. You were so close to the purple star. Yeah, artworks of Sandro. I gotta tell you, Sandra's a better artist than me. This is so funny. There are spoilers among the character summaries. You've been warned. We better get out of here. Man. Anime brief info. Yu-Gi-Oh? What's the brief info on Yu-Gi-Oh? Okay, so these were shows he's just vaguely a fan of. Oh my god, Yu-Gi-Oh gifts? Gifts? He was pulling a Tumblr pre-Tumblr. Oh my god, that's great. This website fucking rules. Lots of info, never any ads. About this site. Oh man. You weren't introduced to anime on a site where clicking anywhere was like stepping through a minefield. You didn't have a proper high school weeb experience. I guess I wasn't much of a weeb in high school. I really wasn't. I didn't get into anime until I was way older. I mean, when I was a kid, I watched anime, but I didn't know it was anime. I was just like, oh, Pokemon. Oh, Cardcaptor. Cool. Written August of 2001. Now you may be asking yourself, why would anyone with a solid mind want to be cooped up in the house working on their computer when they could be out enjoying the summer sunshine? It really was August. Duh, I don't know. Which just goes to show you, I'm not of solid mind. Seriously, I have done my share of surfing the internet. Currently, my two passions are learning web development and Japanese anime. As opposed to your English anime. I love it when they had to specify that anime was Japanese. Is that a Metal Gear reference? There's Chinese anime. Yeah, but it's called something different. Ruby doesn't count. That doesn't count. It's CG. Shut up. It's also not Japanese. Anyway, so what better time to put the two together? Also, I wanted to learn HTML, so developing the site through the domain supplier was out of the question. Right, this is before those websites that would make a website for you. I love most anime, but decided to start with my three favorite: Cardcaptor Sakura, Digimon, and Flint the Time Detective. Who the fuck is Flint? I've never heard of that ever. More will be added when time permits. It will be interesting to see how this site progresses. One thing about this site that I hope you will think is cool is the fact that it is modularized, meaning when you go to the Flint section, only the Flint links are accessible. To go to a different section, just head back to the main menu. The reason for this is because Digimon fans may not be fans of Flint the Time Detective and yada yada yada, you get the picture. And send emails and whatnot. It's been 3 years since those words were written. Although my tastes have changed, my interest in anime has not. This site now holds detailed information on 14 anime favorites, and the brief information on other anime is constantly growing. So you want to know a little about me? Really? Well, okay. Age. Will turn 18 this year. Oh. Wait a minute, this was a month before 9/11. Anyway, so in 2004, dude was 18, so he's just been, like, maintaining this site he made when he was, like, 15 years old for the past 20 years. That's dedication. Just what Japanese this guy knows by going to the little bit of Japanese section. I don't know if he does know much Japanese. Like, all of these titles are, like, the English translations. Siblings. Older sister, married with children. Brother, 9 months difference. Mom was busy that year. Oh my god, cringe. Little brother. Favorite anime. That's a tough one. It's constantly changing. Zoids. Chaotic Century is on the top of the list, as well as most anime on the site. Another that I really loved was Generator Gall. It's exciting, funny, and has a great plot. Favorite manga, Mars, Peach Girl, Boys Over Flowers. Hana Yori Dango. Well, that's a little bit about me. Don't want to bore you anymore. Anyway, what did you say? A little bit of Japanese? Where's that? Was that in the FAQ section? Some common Japanese words. You may recognize them if you've watched subtitled anime. This dude totally watched dubs. Oh, man. Yeah. Oh, you know. Chirudo? What? That means what? Has anybody ever heard somebody call a child Chirudo in an anime? I don't think that's what that means. Ohio, short version, good morning. Yeah, okay. Masaka? No way, it can't be. Chisai, Oki. Yeah, we know these. It's gonna be worse if Nakama was on there. It should be. Special thanks to Zoe for these additional translations. Zoe had like a friend that was like, hey, I know more Japanese words you can put in here. Mina Shashin Torimasho. Everyone, let's take a picture together. How often is that coming up in anime? Hey, I'm Machiko? I don't know that one. Makari Maka? Are you making money? No fucking clue. Yeah, how often is that coming up? I say new Wakarimas. Yeah, I know most of these. Except these longer ones. And this one, I don't know. Everything's Daijobu, guys. I don't even know. This has been very interesting, but we can't spend the entire time on the anime website. We gotta go back. If we can find our way back. I want to go back to the first page. There we go. Okay, there we go. Yeah, them anime reviews is like really taking hold here. Otaku World? Oh, I have to go to otakuworld.com. What's going on Otaku? Oh, man. In 1995, Jennifer Diane Dove Sherman and Stephen, whatever, they made a website. And they registered the domain name otakuworld.com. Wow. The .com bubble burst and ads were no longer enough to support the site. In 2001, Otaku World imposed a subscription to keep the site on the web. Ooh, that's very modern for back in the day. Otaku World has been on the web for over 18 years, but I think it's kind of dead now. As site updates grew less and less, subscriptions fell off. This is to be expected. As of today, there will be no further site updates. Of course, there have been no updates for almost 2 years, but I'm making it official as of today. For those of you who have subscribed in the past and continued and contributed content, thank you. Wow. I've removed the need for subscriptions to download anything from Otaku World. If you choose to link to anything on the site, please link to the page the download comes from. Please be aware that the programs on Otaku World were written for considerably older versions of various operating systems and might not run well. We are sorry, but we cannot help you overcome this. Wow. Can you imagine paying to use this website? The internet was wild back in the day. Links to the best sites for anime and manga around the world. Anime game add-ons? What do you mean? What do you mean by that? Is this a section for anime mods? Anime mods for The Sims and Quake 3? Oh my god. Old school anime mods. That's wild. What add-ons could you possibly have for Quake 3? Hatsune Miku didn't exist yet, so what are you gonna put in there? Yo! Pokemon and Trigun mods? Okay, that's pretty awesome. That's pretty cool. Especially for like 2001. Okay, so like what? They put Sailor Moon in The Sims? Wow. The funny thing is that I bet you could find like 1 million mods of these for like the modern sim games like instantly. But back in the day, I bet this was pretty novel. Add-ons for Unreal Tournament? Jarhead? An original character? That's not anime then. Otaku World Reviews. Brings the art of paper dolls to your computer. What? What? What are these? Wait, is it like a dress-up doll game? There's no way that still works. That's so crazy. Of course it's somebody's OC. Of course Homestuck is in here. Yeah, there you go. That's crazy. Anime desktop themes for Windows 95 and 98. Oh my god, please. Dragon Ball Z. Yeah. Oh man, that's awesome. That kind of makes me want to like set up like a, what is it? Like a, what do they call it when you make like a sandbox or something? I don't know. Yeah, virtual machine. Virtual machine. That's what I was going for. I do kind of want to set up like a Windows 95 virtual machine just to download these. Sephiroth themed? Yeah. Oh man, you know what? This is a piece of anime history because I bet there were people that were so fucking hyped to have a Sephiroth themed desktop. That was probably the coolest thing ever. Like, they even say how many kilobytes it is. That's amazing. Wow. Okay, I'm leaving. Let's leave. Not looking at no-name anime. Let's keep randomizing. We've wasted too much time. Romulus 2. Hello? Suggestions for IT support? What are you talking about? When IT says they're coming right over, log out and go for coffee. It's no problem for us to remember 2,700 network passwords. Okay, so it's like satire. That does seem pretty old school. What is Romulus 2? What is this? Ancient lamps? Gateway to the ancient world. Oh, those are some pretty ancient lamps. Oh, thank you, LC Playset, for the 5 fake memberships. Who's gonna get them? Oh, sweet, you got one of the Speedwagon Foundation. Bruce got one. Norvix Nightshade. There weren't enough stars, of course. Waiting for me to stumble across an ancient internet site. Me too. This was updated in 2018. That's not nearly ancient enough. Let's get out of here. Show me some. That is just an IP address. Was that my IP address? Don't look at that. I don't actually know what my IP address is. Or was that the website's IP? Do you know what? Who cares? Reading room. I guess it's just stories. What is the radio room? What is this? This page is hard to read. Does it really look that bad? I guess it is kind of messing with settings. What is the, I guess the website just doesn't work. What, you got an email about it? You weren't even on the stream to get it? Man, that's so mean to other people that are actually here. Pretty sure your IP is pretty personal information. Well, I guess I'll edit it out later. It's probably not a big deal, though. I don't even think it's mine. Okay. Cargo cult science, some remarks on pseudoscience, and learning how not to fool yourself. Man, that's a lot of text that is kind of unrelated to everything. Thanks. Next. The Telegraph and Chess. Okay. That's got nothing to do with me. What? Teddy. Hi, welcome. I'm Thomas, and I'm a software team manager with over a decade of programming and technical experience. No graphic design experience, though, obviously. This is my personal site, and you'll find a real mixture of things I do in my spare time. What do I like doing? Here's a few of the things I enjoyed. Cryptic crosswords, music, cooking fish, cooking porridge, Christmas pudding, rasher pudding, teddy bears. I thought my phone made a noise. It's fine. I used to suffer from social anxiety as well as panic disorder, although these days they're no longer a problem for me. Oh, congrats to this guy. I still get feedback at least once a year thanking me for what I've written here, so it shall remain. I hope others find this interesting and helpful. Okay, so, like... you just wanted a website name. He's got a mastodon? Okay, so this is relatively recent. I'm pretty sure it's mine. Okay. Well, then I'll edit it out in the re-upload. Don't worry about it. I would trust all of you to not dox me whilst I'm still streaming, and, like, I haven't had a chance to fix that yet. Miscellaneous. My grandparents had their 50th wedding anniversary in 2003. I don't need to see that. Bus X11 exists. I don't... What's XMEM? I love XMEM. It's such a useful utility, which is often overlooked. I don't know why that is, since it's very colorful and looks nice on one's desktop. If it happens to be rather plain like mine is, here's a shot of XMEM in action. Oh, okay, so it tells you, like, your memory usage. I think I might have downloaded that once. Oh my god, the sun. It's been cloudy all day, but the sun shows up just as it's setting to blind me. You have too much trust for the internet. Hey, Dud, if you dox me, you can say goodbye to your membership. How do you like that? Well, Elsie, don't say that in chat. Making it a little bit too obvious. Ooh. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna leave. You think too much of your membership? Have you ever heard of a joke? Risking so many biscuits right now? What the fuck is happening? The other people said it already. I'm gonna fight all of you in the street. What the fuck? Listen, listen, listen. Stop. Get some help. Classic Chemistry, compiled by Carmen Giunta. Places of the periodic table. Oh, is that like where certain like things were discovered? Listen, listen, listen. If any of you starting shit, I will find... Listen, listen, listen. You don't have to be worried about me getting found. You have to worry about me finding you. And if you dox me, I will go out of my way to dox you back. Trust me, I will find your info. Even if you do only have a mastodon. The official Ninja webpage? Magnus Shot, stop being a bitch in chat. Get timed out. Anyway, the Ninja page. Can't get like street level stuff. Listen, just you knowing that I'm in Canada is too much for me. Listen, clearly, all I have to do is hire one of these ninjas and I'm all good. No, I'm not in Canada. I'm in Alaska. It was a fake out the whole time. Hi, this site is all about ninjas. Real ninjas. This site is awesome. My name is Robert, and I can't stop thinking about ninjas. These guys are cool. And by cool, I mean totally sweet. Reminds me of Ninja Burger. Oh yeah, remember when people thought that was real? Facts. Ninjas are mammals. Ninjas fight all the time. The purpose of the ninja is to flip out and kill people. Weapons and gear. Ninja sword. Ninja stars. Ninja outfit. Who made this website? This is so funny. Your mom won't even understand what's happening to you? What? You selling roids? What are these ads? You seen that Doors for Ninjas subreddit? Oh my god. Testimonial. Ninjas can kill anyone they want. Ninjas cut off heads all the time and don't even think twice about it. These guys are so crazy and awesome that they flip out all the time. I heard that there was this ninja who was eating at a diner, and when some dude dropped a spoon, the ninja killed the whole town. My friend Mark said that he saw a ninja totally uppercut some kid just because the kid opened a window. And that's what I call real ultimate power. Did my brother make this website? Yeah, I have no idea what this is. If you don't believe that ninjas have real ultimate power, you better get a life right now or they will chop your head off. It's an easy choice, if you ask me. Ninjas are so sweet that I want to crap my pants. Okay. I can't believe it sometimes, but I feel it inside my heart. These guys are totally awesome, and that's a fact. Ninjas are fast, smooth, cool, strong, powerful, and sweet. I can't wait to start yoga next year. I love ninjas with all of my body, and I'm not saying that next part. I guess this is what counted as satire back in the day. Q&A. Why is everyone so obsessed about ninjas? Answer. Ninjas are the ultimate paradox. On one hand, they don't give a crap. But on the other hand, ninjas are very careful and precise. Q. I heard that ninjas are always cruel or mean. What's their problem? A. Whoever told you that is a total liar. Just like other mammals, ninjas can be mean or totally awesome. Thank you, the J, for returning to real fakerness. Q. What do ninjas do when they're not cutting off heads or flipping out? A. Most of their free time is spent flying, but sometimes they stab. Ask Mark if you don't believe me. This is a picture of my best friend Mark showing off. He's a lot older than me and almost done with puberty, which is braggable. Oh no, he's got a YouTube channel. Do not click link if you're a diaper baby and or afraid of blowing chunks hard. Okay. Oh, this is from this year. Boo, it's recent.
So cool.
Boring. This is just some dude. Sightings. Spot a ninja. Ninja sighting 6. Okay. This is just old memes. What's hate mail? Letter to those jerks who don't like my web page. Dear stupid idiots, click above. I get a lot of hate mail. These are just the best ones. That's why they're so stupid. Jesus, I can't even read that. Do people think this is for real? Are they in Comic Sans? I'm pretty sure this whole website is just like some guy's YouTube channel joke. What's in the news? Oh, hasn't been updated in a while, I see. Wait. Oh my god, it's actually old. So he only made the YouTube channel after like 10 years of the ninja jokes. Real Ultimate Power is available at Amazon. It's been banned in Odessa, Nebraska. What is happening? Who's the author? Robert Hamburger has a black belt in Street Fighter 2 and a second-degree black belt in Mortal Kombat 1-3. He can kick or punch the wall without feeling pain. He has studied ninjas for several weeks and has watched a bunch of movies about them. Robert lives with a bunch of hot babes and porks them whenever he wants. Okay. Alright. So it's just something he posted like back in the day for fun. Alright, goodbye, Bruce. This man is unhinged. No, he's just unfunny. Dennis M. Ritchie in memoriam? Oh no, that's a dead guy. That's sad. R.I.P. though. Oh, what is this? Shadowrun, Land of Cain, Data Nexus. Oh man. What is this? Cyberware? Is this like a video game? Shadowrun web ring? Oh my god, it's got a web ring. That's wild. What is cyberware? Oh, okay, so it's like stuff that exists in canon? Wow. What is the meat market? Oh my god. These must be more ninjas. Or are these just people that like play the game? It's the cyberpunk TTRPG. Okay. Well, that sounds really nerdy. It's for somebody's RPG campaign. Well, I'll leave them to it then. Gary's olive drab page. Okay, well, I don't need any more. anime page? Of course the dude who's into military history is also into anime. God damn it, Gary. What's on the anime page? What anime are you watching, Gary? Dirty Pair, Project Eden, of course. Inuyasha, Ninja Scroll. Of course, of course. Cowboy Bebop, of course, obviously. Where's Berserk? Animation, Bugs Bunny, just in general. Fire and Ice. The Lord of the Rings, like the original like cartoon. Parody, Lost Animation. Man. Hey, we could email him at yahoo.com. Probably a bad idea. What are the anime links? What do you have, Gary? I can't do this anymore, Gary. I have to leave. Didn't see Girls in Panzer. I don't think it had come out yet. Lord of the Rings was animated? Yeah, but just the first 2 books. It wasn't very good. There's like a whole Folding Ideas video about it. The Blackbird Archive. Wait, isn't that plane that Alucard is obsessed with? Why do I keep getting military websites? Pass. Kardzali, Bulgaria. Yeah? Well, it looks lovely. Is this like a travel website? Oh, look, cows. I think those are cows. Oh, look, more cows. They've got a train. They've got a rickety-looking bridge. Stone wedding. Oh, that's a nice rock formation. They've got a... Ooh, is that a tree and a rock? We stand. Perpericon. Ooh. Are those ruins? The ancient city. Ooh. Very nice. Way to go, Bulgaria. That's fun. Surprise me again. The Ball of Shame. Mirror of the Interface Hall of Shame. In Windows 95, there is perhaps no better example of how applications should not be designed than the Find applet. It suffers from poor overall structure, applies internally inconsistent control rules, employs controls that are inconsistent with the same controls used elsewhere in Windows 95, restricts the user by applying arbitrary rules, and offers essentially no support. Wow. So this is old school, like, software critique? We stand. There are a lot of things you could complain about in Windows. Okay, is your name Zacharias in LeetSpeak? Thanks for coming back. Stop being a homestuck. Yeah. What is the Hall of Shame, though? Okay, so... Newest... Okay, so this stopped getting entries in 2000. Wow, from 1996. That's old school. How is this even still working? You made a new meme. What meme? My phone's all the way over there. You know, it's probably done charging. Hold on. Hold on, I gotta go get my phone. Eh. Eh. It's so difficult to move in this non-human form. Okay, I'm back. Instant transmission. Okay, what meme? Me when ninjas. I wish I actually did have good emotion tracking on this model, because then you could see me pogging at like all the funny websites. Error messages are the antithesis of proper application design. They're often ambiguous, rude, and all too often incorrect, blaming the user for failures of the programmers. Somebody had a real axe to grind. Wow. Imagine you are gathered with your friends and you began describing a historic event that you witnessed on the television. It's an historic event, you idiot. This is how error messages often appear to the user. Error messages are often invasive, rude, halting the current activity and demanding that you acknowledge them before you are allowed to continue. If your friends acted this way, they wouldn't remain your friends for long. Oh yeah, that's right. You do get a name drop here, ambiguous. On the other hand, many error messages are ambiguous, failing to provide meaningful information, and at times are simply incorrect, potentially causing undue grief and expense to the innocent user. This dude dealt with so many error messages that he just didn't read. It's hard to apply motion tracking. No, I'm doing motion tracking right now, but because I wear glasses, it's hard for it to track my emotions when that setting is on, so yeah. You'd need there are pro trackers you can use, but they're like $300 and it's just not worth it. Hello? Unholy error? Ben Speakman discovered an entirely new type of error in free Java. This message resulted when Ben invoked the build command after editing a project. Apparently, Free Java's developers consider the fact that an error occurred as being far more important than identifying the source of the error. That's a really great image. I kind of want to save that. Hold on, I'm saving unholy.gif in my pictures folder. I need that. Okay. Sent this image of a useless message he received from RoboHelp, an otherwise very useful help documentation utility. And version complete. Okay, well that's boring. Unable to contact technical support for further information. There was an error opening this message. An error has occurred. Okay. Wrong button. This button doesn't work. Solution. Try another. That's great. And these are also old school. Paint Shop Pro? Oh my god. Spell check canceled. What did it do? Fake pog, fake pog. That's my pogs are so lame. One day, ambiguous, I will do a real pog. Do you really want to delete ridges? This is so long. Oh yeah, great message. There's nothing there. You can only choose yes. Man, this is so old school. The device is not ready. Yeah, alright. Some of these are like serious errors from like programs that only people that were online in 1996 would use. Yeah, teeth. I did figure out what that was. It was just saying ha. Oh man. Friggin' teeth. Anyway, this is, I don't need the Hall of Shame. Bunch of nerd stuff. Computation without electricity. Mechanical digital calculators. Oh my god. This is so boring. No. No. What is that? What is that music? Ah. This is my Warcraft 2 homepage. Stop. Just stop. Look at all these GIFs. Do these go anywhere? Oh my god. And his email. Oh man, that's a great one. Whew. CNN.com/world? What? Flamethrower now an option on South African cars. Ain't no way. This is like a joke post, right? This isn't... This says CNN.com. This can't be real, right? This isn't real. You remember hearing about this? What? Crime-obsessed South Africans have a powerful new weapon with which to stop likely criminals. The car flamethrower. That was a fake thing. Okay, yeah, there's no way that's fucking real. It's like... Like, what even? It's slightly real. There's no way. Ain't no way. I'd buy it if, like, somebody in South Africa was just like, yeah, I put a flamethrower on my car. Like, I'd buy that, but it being a thing? No. Fire blinds, not kills. Blaster inventor Charles has disputed concerns that the flamethrower could burn someone to death. This cannot be real. Routers contributed to this report? What the what? That's definitely not real. I don't believe that. South Africa wasn't that fucking out of it. Like, what are you talking about? Reuters, whatever, shut up. I don't know how to pronounce anything. I'm leaving. This is made up. Okay, roads? What is this? What is this? My pictures may be used on another website under 3 conditions. Email me with your name and URL. Before putting it on your site, you give credit where credit is due. You provide a link to OK Roads. Well, I'm not doing that. So what is this? It's just a picture of, like, roads in, like... Oklahoma? Last update in 2014. Huh. Is there, like, what is this about? Oh, man. Yellow text on a red background. God damn it, Eric. Four years, 41 states, and several thousand miles later. A website that would cover roads in Oklahoma. There would be information about Oklahoma roads and pictures along the road itself to show web surfers around the world what a particular area of the country looked like at a particular time. Yeah, we have Google Street View now. This would be uncharted territory for the internet, as there were no websites focusing on Oklahoma roads in that way on the internet at the time. Shocking that no one did this before he did. Since Eric was just 18 years old in early 2002 and a freshman at Oklahoma City Community College with a new part-time job at Wendy's, the beginnings of OK Roads were small. Armed with his mother's Kodak Advantix camera, he set out during spring break 2002 on a 4-day journey across mostly Oklahoma, but also going into parts of Missouri and Arkansas to drive all of Oklahoma's turnpikes from beginning to end. From these humble beginnings, a road sign photographer was born. Oh, so he takes pictures of road signs. I gotta tell you, that's one of the most boring things you could do with your spring break. I get, like, going on a road trip, but going on a road trip to specifically take photos of roads? This guy didn't have a lot going on. Yeah, I guess Oklahoma is just that boring. People love to state their exact location and last place of employment back then. Yeah, really? I mean, Oklahoma City must be big enough, I guess. I don't know. He had a plan. 3 months later, in July 2002, he set out on another road trip with mother's camera in tow once again. This time he drove through western Kansas, the panhandles of Oklahoma and Texas, and New Mexico on a trip that Eric dubbed the Plains and Panhandles Road Trip, just to take pictures of road signs. That was his summer vacation. Fast forward 1 month to August 2002. He was finally able to purchase a digital camera for taking better road sign pictures. $500 for a digital camera just to take pictures of road signs. Eric. What did he go to school for? You don't get to choose what you become autistic about. I feel like he was just so bored from being in Oklahoma. Yeah, he was the first Google Street View. He did it before anybody else did. 500 USD when? In 2002. That's nuts. How much is that today? Like $800? September 5th, 2002 was the day that OK Roads was officially born. I purchased the domain name, right, purchasing domain name. The year 2003 was the biggest year for road trips. Eric made 6 trips over 1,500 miles in length during that year, spanning 32 states and from coast to coast. The Delaware trip in March was exactly 4,000 miles long and took OK Roads to the state of Delaware. He was literally just Google Maps for the South. I think. I don't know what counts as the South. This is wild. Can you imagine the gas money? The second trip was the Deserts and Mountains trip. Oh my god. He just went through as many states as he could just taking pictures of road signs. Could you imagine? Do you think people were, like, legit checking out this website for info on that back in the day? It's $800-ish today. That's crazy. Can you imagine spending that much money to take pictures of road signs? This man was dedicated, and also totally nuts. The South Texas road trip, the Florida road trip. I hope that he at least got to go to, like, some really awesome tourist traps just alongside the highway. Thank you, Angel Membrane, for the $4.99. Yeah, Demon Audio collab, we stan. We also stan all the hard work that Ambiguous put into that video, 'cause good lord. So difficult to edit like that. Like, I'm just saying, like, you editing, like, 6 different audio tracks.
Listens to the 6 Steam and Audio collab. Very nice work. Keep it up. Rock on gesture.
Anyway. With all of these long road trips around the country to go along with the pictures from around Oklahoma, OK Roads became packed to capacity. For this reason, on January 1st, OK Roads split into 2 separate websites. And OK Highways? Oh. Okay, so OK Roads is like everything. OK Highways is just Oklahoma. First, yeah, well, the people driving the Google Maps car, like, literally had a road trip, but they were getting paid. This guy, he was just running a website, and I don't even know if he had ads on it. I don't think this guy was getting paid at all. Okay, so, like, he just kept doing road trips to take pictures of signs. At the end of this month brought some changes to Eric's personal life. He left Wendy's after working there for 2.5 years and accepted a position at Holiday Inn Express. Stop telling people where you work. which meant that his days of being able to take off for long periods of time were over. Working at Wendy's allowed, like, I mean, I guess it was 2004, but it really allowed you long time off? I guess. Was it like one of those shitty places where, like, they don't give you any hours for, like, 2 weeks at a time to try to convince you to quit? I thought he was going to college. Like, what was he learning in college? Like, whatever. Eric, did you ever, like... Eric was able to take a few days off during the summer and did take 2 road trips. He's just taking road trips. That's all he does in his spare time. Okay. He did all his road trips. I feel like he's hit every state. He has to have. Eric is now 22 and graduated from the University of Central Oklahoma in Edmond on December 17th, 2000. That's a little bit too much info. Bachelor's of Business Administration degree. He is also active at the Southwest Baptist Church. Don't tell people where you go to church either, dude. And serves the Lord as a bus captain. Man. What a fucking sentence. He serves the Lord as a bus captain. He is a proficient driver, so that's probably the best position he could have at the church. In his limited spare time, he enjoys sleeping, reading the old King James Bible, and playing video games. Man, even when he's not driving around taking pictures of road signs, he's boring. One of his hobbies is reading the King James Bible? That's like the most boring book you could read. This man is like professionally boring. Almost forgot you have to attend a wedding in an hour. Oh my god. Well, you better go get ready. You don't want to leave your groom standing at the altar. I'm assuming it's your wedding. I'm sorry, I don't want to be rude to this guy, but he made a whole ass website about road signs. Come on. This guy's... he is professionally boring. And yes, he is still single, but is very patiently waiting on the Lord to lead him to the right young lady. And now that he has his bachelor's degree, he has something to show for his bachelorhood. Eric, please. You went on so many road trips around the US. You are a traveled gent, and you never stopped at a bar to pick up a lady. Just never. You never got anybody's number. I don't want to be an asshole, but God, like, come on. He had a very boring hobby, but you could at least have some interesting stories about it, but he was just taking pictures of road signs. Anyway, in early 2006, he took a road trip through West Texas and New Mexico. Okay. He drove all of hidden Interstate 110. Fascinating. So far, Eric has driven every mile of interstate in Oklahoma, Texas, Kansas, and Delaware. That's got to be worth a world record. If it wasn't for the short section of Interstate 72 in Missouri, we would also have the Show Me State's interstate mileage clinched. What if a bunch of crazy shit happens to this guy, but he doesn't write about it because it's off topic? Yeah, actually, those road trips, so many drugs. Yeah, I do kind of wonder what kind of car he drives, but then he'd get way too specific about that, too. What does the future hold for OK Roads? Besides the many web pages left to be made from the St. Louis fall foliage road trip, whatever. In 2006, he accepted a position at Courtyard by the Marriott in downtown Oklahoma City, so it appears he won't be taking any more major road trips in 2006. With the ever-increasing gas prices, that may not be such a bad thing. Well, it's good to see what a Bachelor of Business Administration gets you. If he was just gonna be working at hotels, why'd you even bother going to university, man? I don't want to throw shade. Maybe he's like in charge of like something really important at the Marriott, but like, stop telling people where you work. What are the updates? Aside from pictures, you just kind of had to go with the honor system with this stuff, huh? Yeah. Okay, he hasn't updated the website since like 2007. What's the rant? Welcome to the rant. Here I will attempt to choose a road-related topic and then rant about it until I'm finished. Okay. He got a cold. He's just taking road sign pictures. What's the update on the King James Bible? I apologize for not ranting last week. Oh my god, he's like a YouTuber. Memphis trip. It's just like, I'm gonna go to Memphis. It's like, oh cool, what are you gonna do there? I'm gonna take pictures of road signs. Where are the pictures? You know what? I need to see these pictures. What's going on in Texas? Wow, he literally just took pictures of every road sign he came across. Look at that. Well, you know what? Is this before, like, every inch of highway was covered with, like, cameras and shit? This might be, like, the only photo of, like, the interstate on that particular day in 2005. Which isn't very useful, but it's very interesting. He just took pictures of every road sign. That's just what he did. Oh, did he get pictures of billboards? Oh, no, it's just road signs. Okay. I would have loved to see some old school advertising on the side of the road. Man. I hate to roast this guy, but the most boring man in the world. Just impressively boring. Hold on, I have to sneeze. I lied, I had to sneeze twice. Archives even the most generic things. You know what? That is true. I feel as though, like, some historian is gonna find this fascinating, like, 50 years from now. If it even exists. This is just so wild. Okay, roads coverage. Percentage. He did get 100% of Texas highways. I mean, that's impressive, but like, I guess, I don't know. More Texas. It's just road signs. I'm leaving. Made a thing, but it's not fake related. That's allowed. Hold on a second, I have a job that I have to get and obey me. Oh yeah, I finished the story, I finished the story up to the end of the 11th lesson, and it's another fucking cliffhanger. MC made a promise to Lucifer in the room where you're not supposed to make promises, so it's probably gonna, like, turn out that, like, by making that promise, we're now, like, bound to see it to the end, or something like that. Is this where they get all those reCAPTCHA photos from? Oh my god. Thought it was an idol gotcha? No, that's Ensemble Stars. Oh fuck, speaking of, right, one second. I'm just gonna run a couple songs in the background. I hope you don't mind. The event's ending today, and if I get to 2 million points, I get an MV crystal, and I kind of want one of those. just let me do a run real quick. I'll just set it to auto run. Don't worry about it. Anyway, Lava Flow. Wait a minute, didn't we? I feel like I've seen this website before. I've definitely seen this before. Give me something else. Downloaded Ensemble Stars recently. Anything you should know? I think you can look up a beginner's guide on the subreddit. That might help. Project Gutenberg Australia. Oh, it's just like an ebook service? What? What? Oh, it's just a book. Copyright. Anyway. Advice for Ensemble Stars. Never use diamonds to unlock spaces in the cards. You know what I mean? Just like, I don't know what it's called. In Obey Me, it's called Devil's Tree. But you know that thing where you unlock, like, attributes of a card? Don't use diamonds for that. It's a waste. Anyway, what'd you send me? I'll look at it after the song completes. Welcome to Mosaic Community. Oh, Mosaic Communications Corporation. What's that? What is that? About the free beta release. What is this? Is this copyright 1994? Killer products? What do you sell? Who we are. Our background. Our story, our mission. What is the internet? Who are you? Tends to be the premier provider of open software that enables people and company to exchange information and conduct commerce over the internet and other global networks. Well, I think you failed. Back we go. What is the free beta release? the free beta version of Netscape? Oh my god. They made the first browser? Oh. Man. How are you going to explain what the internet is when you have to be on the internet to read this? So they made Netscape. I'll admit that's impressive, but it didn't work out. Yeah, so they don't sell anything, they just made the internet. Okay, ambiguous. What did you send me? Cheapy ambient places she should not be. Is that the Large Hadron Collider? No, what are you doing in that woman's fridge? What are you doing in the back rooms, I assume? Netscape is Firefox now. Oh, okay, so they're based. Fine. You won. Because I'm using Firefox right now. Cool, I don't want to be on this website anymore. Will I be getting my own cat? No. Why am I back here again? Leave. Flashlight modification and creations? That's specific. How'd I not know that? Because I'm a loser. 2 of the only remaining Firefox users. Everybody should be using it. Google Chrome is going to disable all ad block. Get Firefox. Epoxy lens? Who are these people that are modifying their flashlights? This looks very inappropriate. You want the flashlight mods. You want to be able to blind somebody with your mag light. Why did you do this? I'm leaving. Are you modifying flashlights? Just 'cause. The stars. FAQ. It is no longer possible to purchase new stars cereals, so under the principle of abandonware, full binaries and a list of serial numbers can be found on the download page. In multiplayer mode, each player must have a unique serial number. Most of these stars clones are no longer in active development, which includes 1000, Parsec, Stellar, Legacy, Stars, Nova, and G-Stars. Okay, G-Stars sounds like a femme version of Ensemble Stars, to be quite honest. What star is it? What is this? Is this a video game? Or is it like a tabletop RPG? What is this? Sounds like something out of Star Wars. It's definitely like Star Wars related. I can't even begin to parse this. What is this? It's a turn-based strategy game and a member of 4X genre of PC games. It is by far one of the most strategically in-depth and balanced games in existence. It has kept people addicted for years and still supports a large player community. This sounds like a game that Seth would play. You know that guy who pretends he's like an African warlord or something? It ran on Windows 3? Oh no. Okay, what's the download situation? Most files are in zip format. You download a shareware zip utility for Windows from winzip.com. No. Alright, goodbye, Zacharias. Good luck with the wedding. Yeah, they got the serial numbers. Those are free. I'm not playing this game. I don't like strategy games. Give me something interesting. Serenity OS from 0 to HTML in a year. The Serenity operating system? Oh no, not another guy making his own operating system. That was a disaster. Why did you do this? Hold on. Ugh. Goddamn illnesses. I'm not even sick, I just sneeze. Man, don't make your own operating system. I'm leaving. Subiaco's homepage. This page is under construction. Yeah, it is. The Hamster Dance webpage? No. Oh, Hammer Dance. My bad. I thought it said Hamster Dance. I might be dumb. Wait, what is Hammer Dance? Choose a Hammer song to hear. Wait, what? Just like the Hammer, like Hammer-based songs? What do you mean? Okay, this is probably meant to like play some music, but it's broken. Amazing gifts, Greg. Oh, fuck. Okay, now it's working. How do I make it stop? How about the original? Okay, so when you click on it, it doesn't work. Okay, stop. Who the fuck is Greg? Here are some of my classmates from 6th grade in Washington, D.C. I'm wearing the green jacket near the center. Is that what you call green? Yeah, literally. What? It's literally just uploading like a 6th grade photo of yourself. This just feels so like 90s. Oh, look at his gifs. The end. This guy posting stuff on funnyjunk.com back in the day. There's not really much here. You're right. Thanks, Greg. Aaron's horse homepage? Who's Aaron? I'm Aaron, I'm 12 years old, and I love horses. This page is to teach you more about horses. You're the horse lover to come here since... There's probably a counter there before. Since May 23rd, 1997. I get the feeling that Greg just, like, made a horse website for his little sister Erin, which is kind of cute. Why'd they not invent internet safety until later? I remember going to those assemblies in school. They're just like, anything you put online is there forever. Tips for grooming a horse. MS Paint drawings of a horse hoof. Oh my god. This is actually kind of adorable. Hey, this kid knows more about horse grooming than I do. I tried riding horses once. Didn't work out. Look at all these MS Paint drawings of horse stuff. A classic, like, horse girl interest. That's so fun. In this section, we'll find a link to a black and white picture of a horse. Just click on the picture. Print it out and you can color it. Oh my god, girl. The drawings of the tools are terrible. She's 12. And it was 1997. Greg's honors biology page. What? So he was like a biology student? Bacteria, kitchen versus bathroom. Current events. Here you can see some... Oh my god, that line gif. Some of the important things going on in science right now. Technically, when you see this, it won't be new news anymore, but I do have some cool pictures nonetheless. Yeah, you're right. 1998 meteor shower. That's pretty awesome. Clinton declares World AIDS Day. Huh. Okay. I mean, that is what was going on back there. Hurricane season ends with deadliest toll in 200 years. I'm pretty sure we've upped that recently. Well, good for you, Greg. What is Nickel Arcade? Take a number. You've got 1,708. Is that the number of visitors? Nickel Arcade Cartoon Archives. Nickel Arcade Comics? What is this, like a parody of Penny Arcade? Did that even exist at this time? What's wrong with the old one? Humor too intelligence for you, fan base not mindlessly loyal enough. The artist of your former favorite decided that quality might be better than quantity. If so, look no further. What is this? Oh, this is literally just like a Penny Arcade parody. It pops up in a new window. I'm not showing it to you. It's literally just like JPEGs from Penny Arcade, but with like different text overlaid over it, like CAD comic style. Anyway, I'm gonna leave. That was very interesting. Ooh, oh, oh. Really, this is the background color you went with, huh? Yeah, and the British. Buying a gramophone. Fake gramophones. Well, I would want to know all about that. Collectors often refer to reproduction gramophones as crapophones. Oh. Owned. I prepared a brief guide for spotting a reproduction gramophone. Just email me for a copy. You couldn't just put it here? The majority of horn models on the market today are reproduction. Many have the HMV dog and trumpet trademark on the front. Hardly a week goes by in which I don't have to disappoint somebody. After asking me to identify and date their gramophone, they are shocked at sometimes after spending hundreds of pounds to find out it was made 10 months, not 10 decades ago. A fake horn gramophone needs not be new. They've been around since at least the 1970s. Somebody can quite honestly say they've had a gramophone in the family for 50 years. But it is still a worthless reproduction. Man, this guy's really serious about it. Another worrying point about buying a crapophone is that some are so poorly designed they will destroy your records. The problem is the tracking of the needle across the record. I won't go into a boring technical explanation, but to prevent undue record wear, most horn gramophones, not other gramophone types, are designed so that the arc of the needle, if swung across the gramophone, passes over or quite near the center of the turntable. If the needle arc falls far short of the center of the turntable, as in the picture below, record damage will occur. It was reported to me by a lady that surface material from the record was curling up around the needle during play. With just a single play, the owner of this load of crapophone destroyed her records. He's so mad. He's so mad about these fake gramophones. Reproduction HMV gramophones. So these are fake. The transfer on an HMV horn model is virtually never framed. If you just want a decorative object for display and don't wish to play records, by all means, buy a repro gramophone, but because it has absolutely no real value, don't pay too much. For a genuine gramophone that will appreciate in value and rarity, seek advice from a specialist gramophone dealer or a collector. He or she can point out things that are wrong. For example, a 1924 soundbox needle holder on a 1918 gramophone reduces its collectability and value. Man, he's so serious about this. Americans, when they call it a gramophone instead of a poundophone. You gotta do a gramophone RP. Yeah, you know what? I will be like... I would totally do a role play where I'm a ghost that's like haunting an old house, and like the new owner buys like a fake gramophone, and I pop out of the woodwork like, you know, that's a fake gramophone, right? That's a reproduction. That's like not original. You could have called them gramophonies. Yeah, that would have been way better. Change the gramophone needle after playing one record side. Wow. So you have to, like, I didn't know you had to replace gramophone needles after just playing the record once? That's wild. I didn't realize you had to do that. I guess since it's so old school. Not all gramophone needles are the same. Unfortunately, poor quality needles are being produced in the Far East and unwittingly sold by antique shops throughout the world. If you inadvertently use these needles apart from poor sound quality, you risk permanent record damage. A friend of mine can supply top quality precision made needles as used by members of the gramophone fraternity here in the UK. Being produced in the Far East. You mean China. They mean China. They mean China. I know what you're saying. You can just say made in China. Man, how to operate a gramophone servicing. This is so serious for a website with such a hideous background color. It's so weird when old people talk about the Orient. Yeah, seriously. Like, sometimes my dad will just straight up call somebody, like, Oriental, and I'm like, bro, you're not that old. You got your FAQ, your problems, your turntable speeds, sound quality, gramophone volume. This must have been before MP3 players. Oh boy. That was very interesting. Never heard of a gramophone community? Well, Gramophone's homepage. This was last updated in 2022, and they kept this background color. What do you mean? Look at this email gif. Yeah, this is like super nerdy audiophile stuff, but this is ridiculous. Anyway, let's just do one more website. Let's wind down. Oh. What on earth is this? The Wold Newton Universe site. Now let's do a different one. Three Little Pigs and Other Folk Tales of Arn Thompson. What? Oh. It's just different versions of the Three Little Pigs? No. One more. The Electronics Club, a website for anyone wishing to learn about electronics or build simple projects. Written for beginners but used by many others as a quick reference. When was this made? When was this made? Oh, this was last updated like a week ago. Pass. Come on, give me something crazy. Oh, it's crazy! Oh, these eye-wrenching gifs. How could you do this to somebody looking at your website? Oh, that's mean. This is my little piece of cyberspace, but I do like to share. So grab a chair and start clicking the links. You'll find things I've learned to do, such as imaging techniques at Image Magic, a little bit of web TV only HTML, some Pokemon stuff, and a few stories I've written, plus lots more. Also check out my friends' sites. They range from more stories, image magic, artistic imaging, to all kinds of goodies. Oh man. Is it pick on England tonight or something? Well, this isn't British. Oh, 2006. Oh my god, look at that JPEG. Dude. Games? Do you have games? What am I looking at? That is... I'm going back. What is this? About me. Tell me about you. My name is Misty, and I'm the mother of 3 wonderful boys. Don't tell people your children's names on the internet. I'm an Ojibwe Indian. I assume that's like somewhere in the US. Who lives in the Midwest. Okay. I'm also a mom to a cockatoo, a macaw, a cat, and a dog, and 2 tanks of fish. Hell yeah. I love to create things, but I am very, shall we say, artistically handicapped. Thanks to cyberspace, I've been able to satisfy my urge to create and manipulate, all from the comfort of my easy chair. I decided to sign all my images and some of my toots, what is that, with Misty Mage, as a spoof between Misty and Image. Oh, is it supposed to be like Mistimage? I don't know. To contact me, click... Why were people just, like, giving out their email address on every friggin' website? The creator of Image Magic. I don't know what that is. Is that, like, a program? I've had a great time not only making images, but also building websites and writing fantasy stories. My sons also enjoy writing short stories and surfing the internet with our Webby. Web TV has made a huge difference in my life. I now have friends all over the world. Hey, good for her. What's the site index? Whew, what a background. Why do people want to be contacted? I don't know. Maybe back in the day they were just like... If you were presumably like really online in 2004, the only other people who would contact you were also people who were really online, so... Here's an award I received from Barbie for helping out a fellow Webby. I feel that as I've received so much help from others, it's my duty and honor to help others. Yeah, see, this is when the internet was like a more of a closed system. You could meet anybody, but like theoretically people stuck to their web rings. Used it once or twice to mass convert some really old files to a file extension that wasn't ancient. Man. Check out Sally's Place. Pokemon tips. Oh, tell me the Pokemon tips. What is this JPEG? Tired of guessing which berries make which color or what flavor a color is, and at which city? Well, let that frustration go. What? What game is this for? Pokeberry... The berry master's wife gives special berries for these sayings. What game is this for? Huh. Permission to copy this cheat granted. A link back to this page if copied to another site. I bet somebody found this really useful back in the day. Yeah, Game Boy? I mean, this was like, what, 2004? I don't know. It said Ruby and Sapphire. Oh, that old, huh? Sims 1 objects and hacks? Oh, please tell me the Rosebud glitches in here. Well, not glitch, you know, the cheat. Huh. I don't... Okay, you know what? I'm not going deep into this. What's magic? Oh, yeah. Oh, wait, is this mods? Is this like Sims mods? Huh. Man, people were really into this. That's like the second time we found Sims mods. Maybe they don't specify because there was only one gen at the time. What's the world gallery? What are your images? Oh, damn it. Freaking GoDaddy. Doesn't exist anymore. What's the AIA? Oh, damn it. What's the F keys? GIFs? Oh, it doesn't work. My Imager? Yeah, none of these work. It said Sims hacks. I just thought they meant like, you know, just like editing like some file names or whatever. What is HTML tips? Oh, okay. Yeah. I know all about this. And your website still looks like this. What are fantasy stories? Fallen Angel? Oh my god. My son's short stories? Aww. This is like the web equivalent of your mom putting like your art up on the fridge. What's the Little Dragon Warrior? Oh my god, these GIFs. This could be the next audio. Do you think she'd sue me for this? She hasn't touched this website in like 20 years. 15, more like. In the year 5000, there was a kid that got lost in the dark forest, and all he had was a thunder sword, one of the most powerful swords. In the forest, he met another kid, and he had a fire sword. They joined together and started to walk deeper into the forest. They came across 5 Drakes and 2 Mage Drakes, and they fought and they killed them all. Then it started to rain, and 12 feet away was a cave. They ran inside the cave. For 7 days and 7 nights they stayed, and when the rain stopped, they were like skin and bones. One of the kids had some food, and they ate all of it, and they started to walk. They saw the light, and they ran, and they got out of the forest. They said goodbye and went home. By D, whatever that name is, age 9. This is kind of adorable, because these days, like, any 9-year-old could upload this on whatever website, but back in the day, he had to, like, show this story to his mom, and then she uploaded it to her website. That's pretty cute. Yeah, that's just fun. Oracle of Power. Oh my god, it's Legend of Zelda fanfiction! Why did the author specify that the cave was 12 feet away? Because he's 12. It was a reference. No, he was 9. It's a lie. This is what the internet was made for. Long ago, there was a boy named Link, and he had strange powers, and these are his items. A mirror shield, the Master Sword, and a big Goron sword. Dimitri's, Moosh's, Ricky's, who? And the strange flute. A hyper... Who the fuck are these guys? A hyper slingshot, a magical boomerang, a magical level 3 power ring, an octo ring, and a whimsical ring. Which game is this based on? One day, Link went to the world of Mordor. What? Oh, it's the Lord of the Rings crossover, okay. Yeah, better hope Nintendo doesn't find out about this. Where he met the Subrosians and the Gorons. They told him that Onyx and Varen and the Great Moblin had teamed up to destroy Mordor. Doesn't everybody want to destroy Mordor? So then he called his friends, Dimitri, Moosh, and Ricky. This kid's name is Dimitri. They set out to find the evil that had been terrorizing Mordor. They came to a castle and found the Great Moblin, but he was no trouble. Moosh just smashed him. Then they all went into the castle except Moosh. Moosh guarded the door. Next, Onyx and Varen were on the throne, and with one swing with his master sword by Link, Varen was on the floor. Dimitri curled up into a ball with his spikes up. Is Dimitri Sonic the Hedgehog? Then Ricky put Dimitri on his hand. He used the Cyclone Punch. Dimitri went flying and sliced Onyx in two. Then Dimitri and Ricky stayed to make sure Onyx and Varen don't do any tricks. Then Link went into the next room. There he met Ganondorf. Link took the strange flute and it made 52 Links. Like Shadow Clone Jutsu? They all took out their Biggoron swords and Master Swords. Then they all slashed Ganondorf and he was dead. The world of Mordor was saved. I fucking love this. Way to go, Dimitri. Just imagine writing this level of Legend of Zelda fanfiction and then your mom posts it on her website in 2003. You know, I think at this time, fictionpress.com did exist. He could have posted it there, but he was 9. Tears of the Kingdom has a weird story. Oh, yeah. At least Sidon's gonna be in it. This is so funny. Song of the Mermaid. Oh my god. Man, what a great website. Thank you, Quilt. The following page is a tribute to Mr. Christie and Net4TV. Now to the Quilt of Thanks. Oh, okay. So it's like a virtual quilt. Like you just add different images that they have created. Well, you know, I guess it is pretty cool for Mr. Christie to make, like, free software. Isn't that the name of a cookie brand? Did I ever write fan fiction? What do you mean, did I ever? I'm writing fan fiction right now. But the answer is yes. It's mostly reader insert, though, which explains a lot about what I write right now. No, that's what I meant. Sidon is in Beers of the Bingus, or whatever it's called. Mind-blowing. Possibilities mind-blowing. Giving us of thanks for a note. Just, what this sentence feels out of order. Every page she wants people to email her. What is tutorials and charms? Please don't hot link to any of my images. Oh, okay, so it's just like how to make charms. That's fun. Sig images. Oh. Oh, really? I mean, hey, I'm not one to judge. I'm posting porn on the internet too, but like... People really just be posting, like, images, huh? What are the animals? So, like, she made this with, like, some sort of image-making program? Like, fantasy. Images can be made from a 1x1 GIF. What did she make the images out of? I mean, if this is the image quality she's working with, I don't think the arrow is gonna be like that, it's gonna be that, like, erotic, but whatever. I'm morbidly curious, but I'm not gonna open it. People. This is, I don't get it. Digital image programs back in the day were wild. Is that a selfie? Open it. I'll open it in a new tab. Or like a new window. You guys don't get to see this though. I'll look at it. I'll just... Okay, it's bright pink. It's not really like porn. Well, I guess it is. It's like people posing in very little clothing, but like it's been so digitized and filtered over that it doesn't even look like anything erotic anymore. It's not fetish stuff. It's people like posing in underwear, but it's just it looks like it's been like deep fried. I feel like I'm okay to show this to you guys, because, like, if I don't click on the images, they're so small you can't even tell what's going on. If this gets the whole live stream taken down, I don't care. Fuck it. It's... Yeah. Very erotic. If I get taken down for this, I'm gonna be fucking furious. Like, can you see anything in this, like, magic eye image? Like, what? So erotic. Let me look at the florals. Yeah, this is just, like, Photoshop, but not Photoshop. I gotta admit, I'm impressed. This is a very impressive website. I mean, for a woman in 2004, like, good for her. What is Sally's place? SimplySally.com. Does it still exist? Or is it going to be a GoDaddy link? Oh! Simply Sally with the owls. We stan. 3D images? Aw, man. It's broken. Alphas... slideshows, Sally says, none of these work, boo. That's unfortunate. Oh well. Well, I think we better get out of here. I've been here about 2 hours. Yeah. Well, that was a lot of fun. What a great time. I'm gonna turn Wibby off. I'm gonna stop flashbanging everybody. Like, that was a little bit crazy. Things got a little bit spicy, too. I mean, those images just... Whew. Man. Would not believe. You could get away with posting anything back then. Yeah, that was a really good last website to end on. Anyway, yeah... hope you enjoyed the live stream. It's going to be private for a little bit whilst I delete that image that I don't want you guys to see, unfortunately. I hate having to do extra work. Yeah, I can't believe there's erotic imagery on the internet. It's almost as though, like, can you imagine if, like, somebody was posting that kind of stuff online? Like, it just makes you kind of sigh in disappointment. Like, people posting erotic or not safe for work content online just 'cause? Can you even imagine? Anyway. So I'm going to say thank you all for watching. Thank you to everybody who became real fakers, provided fakerness to others, donated. Thank you all very much. Thank you to everybody who didn't dox me. That's really cool of you. Yeah. Anyway. So thank you all for watching, and there will be a new audio tomorrow. Most definitely. I'll probably finish editing it tonight. Who knows? Somebody might be streaming and I might be watching it. I have no idea. So I'm going to say goodbye, good night, have a good rest of your Sunday. Or Monday. Whatever. Goodbye. Just wave my head. Goodbye.